came back.
I'm not staying. I just brought Sam to guard everyone.
What? No thanks, I'd rather she didn't.
Spinelli, we need privacy.
The Jackal is the soul of discretion.
It's okay. Go check on Indy.
There's no forgiving that you lied about Jake. But we need to get through this night however we can.
That's exactly what I'm trying to do.
Well, this worked out great for you. Huh? Now that Jason claimed his son, I'm sure you can't wait till he claims you.
You know all about agendas, don't you, Sam? Like that day in the park when you rescued me and the boys. It is not a good idea to leave her down here with me.
Why do you make any of this Sam's fault?
Because she doesn't like that I call her on her garbage.
Oh, don't worry. Lucky will figure out who you really are soon enough.
No, what Lucky's gonna figure out is how it feels to finally be appreciated instead of judged. Maybe it's time for Lucky to be the most important man in someone's life.
And I hope he gets that someday. With anyone but you.
Oh, you know what, Lucky? It is not a good idea that I stay here.
Finally, we agree on something.
Hey, you know what? Sending Sam away does not make this any of her fault.
Is everything all right in here?
Yeah, there's been no sign of Zakar, and Spinelli's in the back with Dean. Where's Nicholas?
He's in the house. Emily will fill you in with everything.
Jace, will you please go back and check on him and just make sure that he doesn't get
The
hurt?
best way to do that is for me to find Anthony Zakar. It's gonna be okay.
When you say that, I know it's going to be true.
What happened to Nicholas?
His blackouts are getting worse. Jason wanted me to come back here for safety. Nicholas walked in, saw us arguing, thought that Jason was hurting me. Nicholas went berserk. Jason had to fight back just to stay alive.
Where's Nicholas now?
He's in the ballroom. Jason tied him to a chair and then brought me back here for safety. Elizabeth, I can't stand the thought of him being alone. Anything could happen. It feels so wrong to be hiding here when I should be with Nicholas.
Do you want a distraction?
My fiance's in the main house, tied to a chair. Elizabeth, how are you going to distract me from that?
Jason told Lucky that he's Jake's father.
That's unexpected.
You're not surprised?
I knew Jake was Jason's son. It was obvious you didn't want anyone else to know.
Emma, I'm so sorry I didn't tell you. I just hated the idea of putting anyone in the middle or having to pick sides, you know?
Listen, you can only do the best you can do. So what about Lucky? I mean, what did he say when Jason told him?
He was devastated.
Yeah.
All I can see is that I betrayed him yet again for Jason. I don't think he'll be forgiving me anytime soon.
I'm so sorry.
I liked Lucky, and my reasons don't really matter to him, and maybe they never will. And I can accept that, but the one I really blame is Sam. She's known about Jake since the night he was born, and she kept dangling the truth as a threat. And I'm sure she's in his ear right now, just manipulating him.
Look, it's not good that Lucky's turning to Sam, but it's his choice.
I know things about Sam that would make Lucky drop her in a heartbeat. Do you know that she actually stood by and watched Jake get kidnapped and did nothing to stop it?
What?
And those two men that threatened me and the boys in the park, Sam hired them.
Why would she do that?
So I'd be too scared to let Jason go near his son.
Wow. What has happened to Sam? She wasn't like this before.
Well, she lost the man she loved. And he had a child with me. Lucky's in enough pain over Jake. I don't want to cause him any more. He'll figure out who Sam is soon enough. Do you hate me for this?
Elizabeth, are you kidding? I love you. You're the best friend I've ever had. And I'm so sorry for what this has cost you.
I just feel like I've messed up every step of the way.
Look, I know who you are in your heart. And so does everybody else. I know that you did what you thought was best for your children and for Lucky. Please don't be so hard on yourself, okay? My God, who hasn't made mistakes? So what now? Huh? For you and Jason?
Oh, I don't know. I guess we're just gonna have to make it through the night and see how we feel in the light of day.
Getting through the night would be a relief.
Yeah.
I should have never let Jason and Nicholas talk me into leaving when every nerve in my body was screaming for me to stay. Elizabeth, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna be with the man I love.
What? No, Em, it's not safe. Okay, then I'll come with you.
No. Listen, thank you. But it's my risk to take, okay? And I know that Nicholas would do the same for me. Like, the sun's gonna be up in a few hours. Okay, everything's gonna be back to normal. Nicholas is gonna be treated and diagnosed, and you and I are gonna sit down over tequila at Jake's and make wedding plans, okay? He'll be my maid of honor, right?
I was really needing something to look forward to right now. Of course I'll be your maid of honor. I love you.
I love you too.
All right. Okay.
I have to go. Be with Nicholas, okay?